Hi, my name is Beth Hiley here for Board Game Geek at FIJ 2020. I'm sitting down with Jeffrey Wood from Ankama Board Games, and you brought us Dream Runners.
Yeah. So Dream Runners is a 2 to 4 play game. Plays in about 30 minutes. This is a game by Joanne Dufour, illustrated by Jade Mosh. In this game, we're going to be visiting dreams, if you will. So whenever you talk about dreams, there might be nightmares as well. So it's a game that will be played in 8 turns. It's divided in different levels. And it's a common dream tile that people are going to be referring to. And they're going to try and match the grids here with their own segmenting tiles here. Okay? So basically, if I were to play here, I would try to match as many of the nightmares that I can with these to banish the nightmares away so that I don't lose serenity points here. Basically, what I'm trying to do is have as much serenity points at the end of the game to have the perfect dreams, you know, sleep well and have another great day of wake.
Refreshed and
Exactly,
satisfied.
yeah. That's how you played. So there's all sorts of bits here. Each player starts with these segmented tiles, and as the game progresses, they're going to be able to buy more like efficient tiles, if you will.
Right, some of these that have a choice between
exactly,
the
or more things to banish the monsters and whatnot. So, like,
I'm going to pause you here just to mention to people that what we're looking at is still a prototype edition, although you guys are pretty close.
So it's going to be released around May. So it's 85% done visually, at least. So you would begin here with a 11-1 tile here, as you can see. Then as you progress through, it's going to be a bit harder. So let's just take, for instance,
let's find something
one
a
of
little
these
bit
tiles.
harder.
So I would try and match this, actually. If I were like this, I would get rid of this monster. Then
your other two nightmares are down there.
This wouldn't be a good player, by the way. This wouldn't be a good move. So with this, I could grab 2 of these points here to rank up here. This would allow me to take one of these star pieces, and as long as I have 4, I can create stars here, actually. So if you have 4 different colors, you actually create a star, and this also helps you gain more points. Actually, I'm doing this wrong, but you get the idea here, right? So I'm the blue player, so I would have a score here, and I would be able to score up to 30 points and even more if I get more stars. There are additional few details here. We have, on some of the segments that you can buy, you have additional scoring points as well. So we talked about the monsters. Some of them will steal your segmented tiles. Some of them will make you lose victory points. You could also grab, for instance, keys to open some of these chests. That will allow you to gain even more coins. The coins themselves will be used to either buy segmented tiles for 4 coins apiece.
Or more serenity.
Or serenity, yeah. And that's about it. You play for the 8 rounds. Obviously, the 4th tiles are going to be a bit harder. And these ones are special. These ones will be shared between all the players. So if we end up like this and I were to have this, we would just choose. And then you could also double these if you have one of these pouches here.
Now, when you're manipulating your segments, do they have to be in a 3x3 grid?
That's a great question. I was hoping you'd say that. So basically, you're trying to match this grid as much as possible, right? But if you were to end up, say, like, I don't know, let's end up like this.
Yeah.
So that's 2 defaults, kind of. That's 2 mistakes. I don't know if you can see it well.
Right,
so
we've got 1 hole and 1
so that's
offshoot.
-2 serenity, basically. And as you can see, it's not from 1 to 5. These are just, steps. So sometimes losing serenity points isn't that bad if you can get something else. Like this would be the star fragment of your choice, for instance. One last thing, it's not like a super fast-paced game, but the first player who's done is like, okay, I'm okay with what I just did here. We'll take this, place it here, and we'll have 1 additional coin, and the other players will have to finish this before the time runs out.
And then your end score is how much serenity you have, how many
plus
stars you've made, plus any tiles that give you a little extra.
Exactly. Yep, that's the quickest rundown I could give you.
And 2 to 4 players?
2 to 4 players, yeah. About 35 minutes stop, so that's pretty fast-paced. One thing I did mention is that these levels that you can see here are this one is an advanced, for instance, so if there's a star here, it's an advanced version. So this is why you put 2. So it's randomized, so it's for more replay value and whatnot, so yeah. And you get lots of these tiles, by the way, in the actual game, so should hold up the time.
So you have a unique
Exactly.
Lots of
so that it
options
changes every time you play.
For a sequence of 8.
You're not too used to the tiles when you play. Right?
And I imagine you wouldn't necessarily know what sort of eggs you're going to get either, so that might add a
No,
little...
because you have to get the keys, but also if you were to have this one, you would have to actually grab it, with the hand in a pouch. So I have to grab it, then discard the keys, and then you could open this one, for instance, and gain something. So
you're not necessarily sure what you're going to get, though.
exactly, yeah. But if I'm the second player, I do get the same chest, the same egg chest if we're in the same turn. So that can be quite a good information here as well.
Well, if you guys want to explore and possibly share in a little dreaming, then this is Dream Runners, which is being published by Ankama Board Games. And Jeffrey, thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.